Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. Now this is a video that has been requested a lot of times by my subscribers, how to deal with Miles Morales after the buff. Now there is Miles Morales in 5 different fights across X7. We'll get to them in a moment. Let's check out why this Miles Morales is such a pain after the buff. Because of his spider camo, so whenever you use a special attack, he goes invisible and causes you to miss, and it's a 105% chance if it's an unblockable special attack. If not, then there's a 35% chance it will miss. So there are some nodes that will force you to use specials. So for them, you have to use champions that can bypass miss, as I've mentioned them below. If the node is not like that, you can also use compounding damage champions without using special attacks, and also damage over time champions also work really well against him. So it depends what kind of a nodes are there and how you're going to tackle them. So we are just going to through one by one through 4 different fights in X7. So let's jump right into it, guys. The first one is going to be from chapter 7.1.2. that is going to be destructive feedback. Now here, destructive feedback, there's a shield on it. If you notice the yellow timer, if you do any damage to him, he's going to absorb all of that, and if it hits you within that timer, it's going to reflect all of that on you. So you just need to stay back until the timer goes to gray, and then you can go back in and start hitting him. So I'm using Professor X here. I am using a 200% boost. I just want to show you that you can use your specials if you bring in champions that have a counter to miss. So with Professor X, once you have 25 vigilance charges, he is immune to miss and also evade. So all I'm going to do is to build up to an SP3, have 100 psychic charges on me, and wait for the gray phase to come in, and I will start throwing my specials. So just right there, I am just waiting on getting 100 charges, and I'm gonna use an SP3, but he just threw an SP1 on my face and I almost died, but that's okay. I'm trying to push him to 2 bars of power, or as close to 2 bars of power, to do more damage from my special, and just there I will start throwing my specials and kill him off. So again, it's very easily doable. There's a lot of counters I've given you. You can choose not to hit him during the active phase of destructive feedback, and just like that you can take him out with that. The next one is 7.2.2 with Power Shield, Life Transfer, and Special Burst Lockdown. Now this is a really fun one, especially if you're running suicides, because you'll keep losing your power and it's hard to get to a special, but the only way he takes damage is through a special, and the only way you gain power is through a special. So you need champions that can bypass miss. So the first one is going to be a Cosmic Ghost Rider. So when you go for it, I like to do a heavy and then go for a combo ending with a light attack to get power gain, and then the third one would be with the medium attack to get vigilance. Now when you have vigilance, you can bypass miss, and then I will throw my special to take him out. With Archangel, once you have 2 or 3 neurotoxins, you can just use a parry and use an SP2 or SP1. That will also give you health back. So Archangel is a good option as well. Professor X, the same way, you can use him. And with the Falcon, you need to throw your specials after activating your locked on, because when locked on is there, he reduces defensive ability accuracy by 100%. So it means the super camo will not be activated. Keep throwing your SP1s because they do more damage and they will kill Miles Morales faster. So this is the way you can tackle this fight in X7. Other options are available as well. It's all about having champions that can bypass miss, and you should be good with this fight. Next one is a pretty similar one to 7.2.2. This one is 7.2.5 Power Shield, Rage, and Poison Vulnerability with Hurt Locker. So you cannot use the same special attack twice in a row, and also if you use some big specials, he will get Furies on himself. He will go unblockable after 5. There is also Power Shield. So how do you deal with that? Now here you will need your damage over time champions. Some of them will bypass the Power Shield node. So For example, your Archangel is the number one choice. You will easily melt him away. Second one is your Cable with Apocalypse. Cable also melts him away very fast. And another one I found like really helps is just Perry and Heavy with Diablo, and the poison vulnerability takes over and you can kill him faster. Apart from that, you can also use quite a few other champions. Wolvie or X23 with Horseman's Energy can work really well here. So there's quite a few different options. I've also taken him down with Professor X. Also with Omega Red works as well, but I have a rank 3 sick 200 Omega Red. Also Elsa Bloodstone works. You can also bring in Hercules, or you can also bring in cosmic champions that have vigilance. So for example, Red Goblin or Silver Surfer can also work really well on this fight, and you can take him down. And the final one is going to be 7.3.6 Selective Timestream, Oscillate and Shock and Incinerate vulnerability. So after a timer, if you don't have a shock or incinerate on the opponent, he will gain back full of his health. So you need champions that have shock or incinerate. So Elsa, Human Torch, Archangel, and Black Widow Deadly Origin are my choices. You can use anybody you like. I've given quite a few options. Again, use champions that have easy access to Incinerate on and Shock without using special attack. So maybe your Mole Man is a good option, but he will not work here because he needs to throw an SP1, and that spider camo will come into play and you might miss that. So use champions that have easy access to Incinerate and Shock, and you should be doing good with this fight. You will be able to kill him off easily. With Human Torch, after 10 temperature, you don't need to worry about the miss as well. So I hope this helps you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think about a video. Would you like to see for a bishop or also civil warrior after the buff? I would love to hear from you guys. And apart from that, guys, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.